Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Tea and Tarot Time with Julie. So grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. This is a general message for the collective of whatever is going to help you at this time. The purpose of this channel is to nourish your life and feed your soul. So there's no particular theme for this other than how can we help people? How can we support people? How can we nourish? So let's have a little look what the messages are that want to come through. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot. We've got the Eight of Swords popping out with the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. How many are we having? I think we're having 6. Okay. All right. So whatever you need to know at this time, if this message resonates for you, then take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay. All right. We've got the Temperance with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. All right. Let's have a little look at these for a minute then. Okay. So what do we need to know right now that's going to help inform, uplift, inspire you, motivate you, just be there to support you? That's the intention I set. How can we help people? What do they need to know at this time? So you're starting off with this Eight of Swords. This is a card of feeling trapped and stuck. And interestingly, a couple of days ago, I put a post up that was called Feeling Trapped, you know, and how to get out of that sense of feeling trapped. So we've got it rooted down with the Temperance energy. Now, this is healing, balancing, restoring. When we look at this beautiful card, she is pouring the water from one cup to the other, restoring the equilibrium. Remembering that we're 70% water, just like the planet is 70% water, right? We're in harmony, and water is a wonderful leveler, a wonderful cleanser. So perhaps you need to get in the bath or under the shower or have a walk near water. Just set the intention. Okay, they're just showing me drinking lots and lots of water. I've got a glass of water here. This cleanses and flushes out and detoxifies the internal system, and being around water cleanses and detoxifies the external system. So that Eight of Swords, let's come back to this a minute. You see, she's blindfolded. She's looking down and she can't see a way forward. So she's kind of paralyzed. Analysis paralysis. What do? I don't know. So I won't do anything. I'll just stay here. But you see, when you look at the card, you notice that all the swords are actually behind her. She is completely free to walk forward. Those bounds that are around her, these binds, they are loose, and she could just, with the intention and focus and positivity, push them off. So it's when we feel like I don't know what to do, so I'll just do nothing. And you know what? There are times for that. There are times when that's actually quite helpful, that we just wait a minute, wait for the guidance, wait for the nudge from inside, the internal sat nav, the soul energy, wait for that nudge to say, right, go. Okay, so we are wanting to move forward, but we need to step into this Temperance energy first. When we're trying to move forward from a place of imbalance and unhealed, we can fall over. Yeah, if we're in balance, we'll fall over. I tried to go for a walk the other day. We're in a cold snap in the UK at the moment. I tried to just go. It was a 10-minute walk. I got halfway. I slipped and slid my way across black ice, holding on to railings, cars, anything I could grab hold of. And I thought, what are you doing, Julie Poole? Turn around, go home. Nothing is worth you falling on your backside and potentially breaking something for. Not worth it. Very difficult to walk when you're imbalanced, right? And because there was black ice everywhere, it was thick sheet ice, absolutely everywhere, I could not get my balance. So I went home. Now, I'm giving you this example because trying to go forward when you're not balanced, when you're all over the place, is a bit dodgy. And so you feel this sense of, oh, I'll just stay here then, okay? Now, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Don't give yourself a hard time. Just say, okay, if I feel completely stuck, that I can't move forward, then I need to step into this Temperance energy first to get my balance. Then I can move forward in more confidence, more sure-footed. I want you to think of yourself. They're showing me a mountain goat. Think of yourself like a mountain goat. They've got incredible balance. All right. So all right, so they're saying set the intention. The intention is everything. Use the word allow. I am allowing myself to come into balance. I am allowing myself to find my feet. I am allowing myself to whatever feels right for you, with the intention, with that temperance card, of healing, balancing, restoring. Then we can pull the blindfold off. Then we can move forward. So examine your world and your life, not from a place of panic, but from a cool detachment. Step back, look at it and say, right, if I'm feeling stuck and I can't move forward, where is my life off and out of balance? And how could I restore that balance? What do I need to do to bring balance back into my life? And then I can move forward. Now, they're giving me the example of a job and money. Now, this isn't going to apply to everybody, but let's imagine you've got a certain amount of income that you need to bring in order to meet your commitments. So you're looking for a job that is going to give you that income, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening over and over, and you feel completely stuck. I keep applying for these jobs, nothing's happening. Okay, let's use that as an example and say, right, what if I could completely restructure my finances so that I need less? Then I could apply for completely different jobs that might make me feel a lot happier. Now, that isn't going to apply to everybody, but where you can, it's saying, what can I change? What can I do differently so that I could open up more opportunities, so that I can open up a way to move forward? Now, okay, they're saying it's easy for me to say this, or easier for me to say this, because this is something I did 25 years ago. I quit my job without a job to go to. And I've just made the decision, right, I'm getting rid of my house and the flash car and the credit cards and the holidays abroad, and I'm going to live more simply. I'm going to simplify my life so that I can gain, I can lose this, but I can gain that, right? I can gain my health, my well-being, my time with my children who were young at the time, that I can do something that I would enjoy more, that was less pressured. So I chose. It was a choice, and there's always a choice, to leave what was quite an expensive life and go to something that was much more simple, much more simple. Okay, so I went to a smaller house in a different area. I went to a part-time job with less money. I chose to downgrade my life. That you may say was a downgrade, but for me it was the best thing I've ever done. And then from that I retrained, became a hypnotherapist, became spiritual teacher, and rebuilt it in a different way. Now that's one example. But we could also look at our relationships in the same way. I want to leave this relationship, but I can't see a way forward. Or I want to end this poor health, but I can't see a way forward. Right, let's find out how we can get into balance. So it isn't always about having all the answers immediately, but when you set the intention of allowing, I allow the answers to come through me and to me, motivating me, inspiring me into action, then you will start to find those answers. You'll find your way to a video or a book or a conversation that has the answer. Then you can move forward, because you will be moving forward. All right. We've got the 8 of Wands, which is good news. See, there's that information coming through that, oh, I can move forward now towards that Ace of Cups, the new beginning that is happier, that is more fulfilling, that is more enriching. It's this fear that holds us stuck and paralyzed, because we can't see what's the other side of it. What's the other side of this stuckness? We can't see, and we just kind of, unless I know it's going to be okay, I daren't risk it. This is where we can say, well, can we just trust that I'll figure it out, that I am co-creating with the universe, that I'm a creative being, that answers will be found. And when you shift that perspective, because I spent a long time in this situation before I chose to leave that job. I'm stuck, I'm trapped, there's nothing I can do, looking for other jobs around the same income, which have the same pressures and the same stresses. It's like you're just doing frying pan to fire. You know, you're not changing anything. When I moved into my different world back in 2000, I said to myself, I'm not just changing the view out of the window. I need to change the way I live my life, the way I structure my life, the way I prioritize my life. And so in whatever aspect this is for you, look at where you're stuck. Look at where the imbalance is off. Choose. It's all about choice. Remember how powerful you are, please. You are a powerful being. When I choose to find a way forward will be found. When I say to myself, I'm stuck, it's impossible, then I'm stuck and it's impossible. So shift that thinking into that positive mindset. Was it easy for me to make those changes? No, but everything in my being said, well, I was lucky because I was very spiritually open and have been all my life. And every part of me said, trust us, trust us, trust us. So I'm like, okay, right. So when we can step into that, I'm finding my balance, I'm finding my way forward. Now I'm moving forward towards that Ace of Cups. Here's my new beginning. And it's beautiful. We've got the Nine of Coins with the Queen of Cups. This is the new beginning that you're stepping into. Right? Whenever this shifts for you, whenever you say to yourself, I'm finding a way forward and I don't necessarily need to know how, I'm just going to figure it out one step at a time and I'm going to trust. Then I'm moving into my new beginning, and that new beginning is abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is mini Empress energy. It's financial flow, it's a sense of freedom, it's a sense of choice. And with it being rooted down with the Queen of Cups underneath it, it's coming from a place of loving compassion. She listens to her heart. She listens to her feelings. She follows what is right for her. No tears and tantrums, just a sense of this feels right, so I'm doing it in a loving and compassionate way. So this feels a big shift that you're on the brink of, okay? Any area of your life that feels stuck, any area where you feel I can't see a way forward, it's just trusting it's going to unfold. But the two key energies, when you say, you know, in the comments, it'll be like, well, how do I do that? Intend and allow. Those are the two energies. I'm intending to drop the blindfold and see my way forward, and I am allowing myself to make those moves, and I am allowing the answers to flow to me, and I'm allowing myself to look clearly at the balance and imbalance in my life and to restore it. And if I have to throw up all the balls in the air and see where they land in order to see those are the balls I want to keep and those are the balls I want to let go of, then I'll do that because I'm ready to move forward. And you are. January is a massively important month. I think the most important month of the year because of all the astrological stuff that's going on, right? And I'm not an astrologer, so you go watch your favorite astrologer. But Spirit is telling me the energy from the external collective consciousness is the higher consciousness, the higher vibration is moving us out of the spaces that are stuck. And the thing is, it comes down to our belief systems, doesn't it? You know, this is the way I've always done it, and so this is the way it should be. We've got to let go of the woulda, shoulda, coulda. We're in a different world now. We're in a different vibration. We're in a different energy. So that different energy is coming from the heart, it's coming from the soul, it's coming from a place of freedom. Remember, we're moving into the year of the fire horse, which starts in about another month, 6 weeks, middle of February, okay? But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, use and utilize your power, your creative power, to find your balance, to allow yourself to move forward towards this beautiful energy of independence and heart-centered living, because it is here for you. All right? All right. Let's finish off with an angel message for you. Final message from the angels, please, for whoever this was 4, we have fulfillment. And that's what we all want. We all want this sense of life having fulfillment, right? I don't want to just go through the motions, rinse, repeat, and do it again. I want to feel a sense of fulfillment. These are huge doors, massive doors, wide open to a life that is abundant, that is open, that is bright, that is light, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, what in your world can you change, reprioritize, restructure, simplify in order to step into a world and life that is more fulfilling and more enriching for you? All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you for this little message for today and for the coming few weeks whenever you find it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, do me a favour, give it a like, and I will see you again soon. All right, I'll be back next week, I feel, with some bonus readings for the signs, all right, elemental signs, earth, air, fire and water. I'll put them up next week for you. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to link up here your January 2026 playlist, all 12. Have a look at that. Check out what I've said for you for January, because it's an important month. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.